What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, I just want to say something to the ladies. And forgive me for what I'm about to say. But y'all need to learn when to keep your goddamn hands to yourself. If you don't believe me, check out this video from Shisha Zed.
This 304 grabbed this DJ by the neck because he rejected her when she tried twerking on him.
Now, I just want to say something. If this was a black man doing this to a black woman, we would be having a completely different conversation. But the fact of the matter is that this aggressive asshole was over here twerking on this dude, and you can see old buddy fucking don't feel comfortable with her being on him like that. And you can tell by the way the way he's acting. But she literally forcing this man to stay right there. Now look at this shit.
Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Shisha Zed. So as you guys can see while you're watching this man's obviously very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable and wants her off him. We don't know if he has a wife. We don't know if he has a girlfriend. We don't even have to jump to those conclusions because maybe he just doesn't want to be bothered, right?
Okay, you try to wrap your hands around my neck like that. That might haul off and get you thrown, or it might get you punched in your goddamn jaw. I'm sorry, I don't hit women, and I don't advocate for violence against women. But the thing is, when you trying to be that aggressive, and you wrapping your hand around my neck, I don't know your intentions, so that's gonna automatically put me on defense. And if you keep doing this shit, and you getting aggressive with me trying to tighten up your hand around my neck, I'm gonna punch you in your goddamn shit. I don't give a fuck. Call it what you will. But at this point in time, y'all ladies need to figure this out. Don't put your fucking hands on men. Don't put your hands on men. Don't sit here and try to be aggressive. If you see the man's literally trying to push you away from twerking on him, understand the physical cues or the visual cues, and leave him alone. Don't put your hands on men. Don't try to choke men like you trying to be playful and shit, because that might get you hit upside your head too. Just don't. It's time out. It's time out for that shit. Y'all ladies need to learn a lesson. Stop touching, stop grabbing, stop putting your fucking hands around men's necks and shit like that. Cause for this generation of men, they ain't putting up with the shit no more. I'm telling you right now. That's your final warning. Don't do it.
When she grabbed his throat, she said, "I'm not taking no for an answer." She was speaking from embarrassment. People were recording her being rejected. And so she couldn't handle it and then had to say, "I'm not taking no for an answer," which would be crazy if we reverse the roles. But let's think about what just happened here. She starts twerking, right? Next after that, she realizes she's not getting that man's attention. And so she starts to touch him. He starts reacting in a way where he's showing obviously that he's uncomfortable, and she starts twerking even more sexually. At this point, she's desperate and she realizes that she has to do something drastic. She doesn't want to take this L, tries to climb up on top of him. He's now saying, hey, no. And that's when she grabbed his throat and then he grabbed her by the wrist to take her off. This would be classified as essay. And the question is, how many times does this happen? But men just choose not to speak on it. But I saw something else that was really concerning in the comment sections. I saw a lot of thirsty comments, right? Men who think that their life purpose is to chase women. Men who don't know how to have any type of control and know how to say no to a woman. Like this commenter, male commenter, who said, bro tripping, and then put the gif of the guy who was eating watermelon, I'm assuming trying to show that that's what he would do to her. And it just reminds me that there are a lot of guys out here who wouldn't have turned that down. There are a lot of guys out here who, when a woman, regardless of how she treats them, insufferable she is, no matter what, they give their power to a woman's seductive ways. These men are often also manipulated by these women, very strongly so. Someone responded back to that guy with this photo and a caption that read, "This is you afterwards." What's up, guys? I'm here to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Twerk. I can't count how many times people have reached out to me and said, bro, thank you so much. Help me think that there's some goals. I've lost this much. I'm sending me messages saying, bro, thank you so much. Mac has really helped me. He's helped me.
Okay.
Reach my goals. I've lost this much weight. I need personal is ideal for you. Type lose back and make it really, guys. Just will show you know some at least men who have standards and self-respect. Yes, it does not. Someone else here says if this was reversed, that guy would be in handcuffs on his way to prison. Here's another person who added, man about his money. He ain't impressed by no cat and twerking. Let that man get his bread and move on. Somebody else here added, a man that can say no is the most powerful man, and it's to be admired and respected. This is true. Another comment here read, as women, we must always respect when men say no. Also, shaking my head, very disturbing. A man that can turn down a woman sexually is very respected because it is rare, regardless of what you see in the comment section down below, what people tell you, most men fold offering sex. And no man is above that temptation. No man is above that temptation, right? We all have situations where we look back and think, I gave too much attention and time to that opportunity. Yes, but you learn from that, right? You grow. It shouldn't be your general trend of character, but more mishap, right? In that doesn't happen often. And you are actively also fighting against that. Because these chicks, the reason why she was surprised is because she knows in a lot of cases, men give in. She's wondering, why isn't he taking it? Why isn't he taking the bait? What's happening? This is different. Usually, all I have to do is twerk. And a man's already not thinking straight, and he wants what he sees. Somebody else who says she's out of line. This is not okay. Here's another commenter that says, I've been essayed multiple times, similar to this. Nothing gets done about it because we live in a double standard society. This is true. Look at his body language. He clearly doesn't want any part of what's going on, but she literally forces herself on him. Please, men and women, pick up on body language. Know when to stop.
You know, the crazy part is, like I said before, as a man, we would be having a totally different conversation. And the crazy part is, this woman had the gall and literally try to force herself on this man. Now, we all see how this man is looking at this woman. We all see it. So my question is this. Why ain't she picking up on the hint of get the fuck off of me? That's the shit I don't get. That's the shit I don't understand. And the biggest red flag of this all is everybody else is just standing around looking at this man. And they ain't doing nothing. They just sitting there just recording. Like, no, tell this bitch get off of me, because if it was somebody else, it would have been a whole different conversation. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast, and support.com. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.